Hey everyone! Wow! We finally got the details of the $1.9 trillion stimulus package, including stimulus checks, rental assistance, nutrition assistance, and unemployment benefits. Up until now, we haven't had all of the details of this stimulus bill. But guess what? I have all the details, which we'll talk about in this video, so let's get right into it. This is a 591-page bill. The House Budget Committee is going to be considering the legislation on Monday. Good stuff. So what is in the bill? Let's talk about that right now. But quickly before we do, if you haven't done so already, make sure to hit that subscribe button right down below the video, as I am your daily advocate and I have all the information on a daily basis. Thank you. You're awesome. I really do appreciate your support. Thank you so much. All right, let's start with unemployment benefits. Unemployment benefits are going to be extended out until August 29th. In addition to that, there's going to be a $400 per week federal boost on top of that, starting in mid-March through the expiration of August 29th. Good stuff. Let's talk about nutrition assistance. This is in here as well. So there's that 15% boost on SNAP benefits right now. So if you're receiving SNAP benefits, you should be getting the 15% boost, which currently expires in June. However, they're going to be extending it out until the end of September. So you get a few more months there of that enhanced 15% boost on SNAP benefits. Otherwise, some people call them food stamps. Essentially, it's the same thing. But anyway, people just call them different names. SNAP, food stamps, same thing. Anyway, next, there's $880 million allocated for the WIC program, Women, Infant, Children, to strengthen and expand the program. Again, reaching more people, good stuff. There's also an extension of the PEBT program through the end of the summer. Also, great stuff, more nutrition assistance. All right, let's talk about the big kahuna, stimulus checks. The head honcho, the chief, the big kahuna, the whale, I don't know. Anyway, stimulus checks. $1,400 stimulus checks, just as we've been talking about and suspecting. Here's the deal. I know I've talked about this before, but guess what? We don't know, and it's not confirmed until it's actually in the bill. Guess what? It's in the bill. We got it. $1,400 stimulus checks for everybody. Adults, dependents, and adult dependents. You're all included. $1,400 across the board for everybody. Here's the deal. The income thresholds remain the same as what we've been talking about over the last couple weeks here, or probably about a week and a half or so, maybe 2 weeks now we've been talking about this, but here it is. Really quickly, I've talked about this before, but let's just hit on it really quick. For individuals, individuals earning up to $75,000, you can earn up to $75,000 and get the full $1,400. There's that phase out from $75,000 up to $100,000. At $100,000, it's a strict cutoff. That's it. No more stimulus after that. For couples, you get the full amount up to $150,000, and then there's the phase out from $150,000 to $200,000. Anything over $200,000, no stimulus. There's a strict cutoff at $200,000 for couples. This includes everything. For yourself, your spouse, your dependents, everything. A strict cutoff. So, good stuff. Also, for those of you receiving Social Security, retirement, disability, SSDI, survivors, SSI, supplemental security income, VA, and RRB benefits, guess what? You are also included. $1,400 for you too. Good stuff. So I hope that clarifies it for many of you receiving these benefits. If you receive the other stimulus checks from 2020, you should be good to go unless you were claimed as an adult dependent in 2020. That's a whole nother can of worms, which I've talked about in many other videos, and I can talk about it again in a separate video. But how are they going to determine your eligibility? Well, they're going to be looking at your most recent tax return that you have filed with the IRS. So, if you're someone who has already filed your 2020 tax return, they will be looking at your 2020 tax return to determine your eligibility to receive the $1,400 stimulus check. If you're someone who typically doesn't file a tax return, or you did not file a 2020 tax return yet, they'll be looking at your 2019 tax return or the last one on file to determine your eligibility. Now, once again, for those of you receiving Social Security, retirement, disability, SSDI, survivors, SSI, supplemental security income, VA, and RRB, basically all of you are pretty much grandfathered in to receive this, simply because if you're receiving these benefits, you're going to fall with under the income thresholds. Not only that, the the Social Security Administration is automatically going to supply your information to the IRS to automatically send out your $1,400 stimulus check. Again, so there you go. Good stuff, right? You shouldn't need to do anything. That was the original guidance from the IRS way back a year ago already. They said, hey, if you receive any of these benefits that I just mentioned, you're good to go. You don't need to do anything, even though we know that that's not totally true, right? Some of you have actually had to take further action. But good stuff. Either way, you're all pretty much grandfathered in. Of course, there are some exceptions to the rule, as there always are, but for the most part, you're all pretty much good to go. All right, good stuff. I like that. Really cool. I'm excited for everybody. You probably can tell I'm excited in this video. Anyway, let's talk about some rental assistance for a few minutes here. There's $19 billion allocated for rental assistance to help low-income households catch up on past due rent and rents going forward. In addition, there is utility assistance within there. So if you're somebody who hasn't been able to pay your utilities, you're backed up on your utilities, guess what? There's some utility assistance in there as well. Awesome stuff. More help, more relief. I like all of this. In addition, there's $5 billion allocated for states and localities to help with homelessness and those individuals who are at risk of homelessness. So there's a lot of good stuff in here. Now again, I just want to make it very clear. There is a lot of other provisions, a lot of other elements within this package. I'm going to narrow this down to just focus on what's in here for the people right now. These are all of the provisions in this package for the people, for the American people. Now, again, there's a lot more in this package, including relief for small business. There's EIDL, there's schools, there's vaccine distribution, there's state and local government. Well, guess what? I can talk about all of that in a separate video. I wanted to talk about just what is in here for the people. Unemployment, stimulus checks, nutrition assistance, PEBT, WIC program, rental assistance, utility assistance, all of that, what it focuses on for the people, all of you. So this is great stuff. I can break it all down further in future videos, but this is just kind of like jamming through everything and talking about all of the major points within here. This is really good stuff. We finally have it in writing. We finally have the release of all of this information, whereas just not that long ago, we didn't know what was all in here. We were just kind of based on piecemealing all of this together as we got the information. Well, here it is. We've got it. We've got it in our hands, right? This is good stuff. So anyway, I hope this helps you out. This is exciting. This next week should be action-packed, if you can call it that. If anything in Congress is action-packed, I guess that's what we'll call it. But we're certainly not going to make a video about this. I mean, a movie about this, I should say. We're not going to make like an action thriller movie about anything that happens in Congress. Because anyway, that's just me talking. Anyway, enjoy your day, everybody. I hope this helps you out. I will definitely be back later today with another video, and I'll continue to do my best to walk you through this. I'm your guy. I'm your daily advocate. Make sure to hit that subscribe button and share this video with your friends, family, and social media so that we can help out as many people as we can during this time. Also, a huge shout out to Teresa Hood. Thank you, Teresa. You're awesome. I really appreciate your nice comments, and welcome to the fan club. So, anyway, thanks everybody. I enjoy you and I appreciate your support. I'll see you in the next video. I'll see you later.